Hello, my friend. Welcome again to Live It YouTube channel. I hope and pray that you're very well. If you're new, I welcome you. And I pray this channel can be a blessing and an encouragement to your journey. Today's question, who was that serpent? Who was that serpent that told Eve, if you eat the fruit of that tree, you shall not surely die? Not only that, your eyes will be open, you will know good and evil, and you will be like God. So we're going to answer that question, and the answer is in Revelation chapter 12. The Bible said in verse 9, I'll read it to you. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent. Who's the old serpent? Called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. That's his job. His job is deceive. And he's very good at that job, because the serpent deceived Eve and Adam in the Garden of Eden. Okay? So the answer is right there. But we're going to go beyond that. Why did he do that? What was his problem? Before I answer that, maybe the next video we're going to do how to study the Bible. Okay? If we know how to study the Bible, we will find out who this serpent is. But for now, who is that serpent? The answer is Revelation 12 verse 9. He is Satan himself, the devil, the old serpent, and the dragon. Different title, same person behind the scene. If you go to Ezekiel, you will find more description about him. You can go also to Isaiah 14. You can find his description and the reason why he did such thing. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 14 and read from verse 12. Then we'll go to Ezekiel chapter 28. And then maybe we're going to go to 2 Peter chapter 2. Yes, 2 Peter chapter 2 or maybe chapter 3. We'll find it. Isaiah 14 verse 12. Thou art fallen from heaven, O Lucifer. Remember what Revelation said. And the dragon was cast out. Isaiah describes fallen from heaven. Okay? Because in Revelation chapter 12, there was a war in heaven. We're going to find out why he got cast out. Why did Lucifer cast out from heaven? All right? Because there was a war in heaven. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst wicked the nation? Why? Verse 13. Because thou hast said in thine heart. So in his own heart, he said, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north. I will ascend it above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Can you see the characteristic this being had? God didn't make him like that. God made him, remember, God made everything, we find that out in our previous video, for his glory, for him. All right? I'll add another verse on top of that. I believe it's 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 31. Whether you eat or drink and whatsoever we do, do all to the glory of God. Okay? So the reason why God made this being, including Lucifer, it was for his glory. Colossians did say that he created it for him. All right. And he said in his heart, he just wants to be like God. Now let's read from Ezekiel chapter 28. I believe it's verse 12. This is another description of Lucifer. And Ezekiel said, Son of man, take up lamentation upon the king of Tyrus, and say unto him, Thus say the Lord God, Thou sealest up the sum. This is referring to Lucifer. Full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. Verse 13. Thou hast been in Eden. Who has been in Eden? Number 1, Adam. Number 2, Eve. The third person was there, was the serpent. Okay? And the Bible goes on. Thou hast been in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone was thy covering. The sardius, topaz, diamond, beryl, onyx, jasper, sapphire, emerald, carbuncle, gold, and the workmanship of thy tabrets and of thy pipes was prepared in thee in the day that you were created. And you were anointed cherub that covereth, and I have set thee so. Okay, God said, that's how I made you. I set you to be a covering cherub. It goes on. You was upon the holy mountain of God. Thou hast walked up and down in the midst of stones of fire. Verse 15. Thou was perfect, or you were perfect in the ways from the day that thou was created, till iniquity was found in thee. What did God found in the heart of Lucifer? God found iniquity. What's iniquity? Iniquity is sin. Now, that we'll go to 2 Peter now. I got 2 Peter right in front of me. All right, it's in verse 4. This is a powerful chapter from Brother Peter. It's talking about the different kind of people among the earth right now. The Bible said in verse 4, For if God spare not the angels that sinned. Who sinned in heaven? The angels. Starting from Lucifer himself. What is sin again? Sin is violating of God's commandments. What that means, Lucifer violated God's commandment in heaven. His best tool that he used among the angels to trick and to make other angels fall is to deceive, putting doubt in their mind that God is not fair and God is not loved. God showed this being everything that he knew about God. God is love. God gave him a lot of chance. And something that he wants us not to know about. The fact that he had a chance. The same chance that he doesn't want you to have. That's why he's so furious. Okay? Because his time is finished and his time is short. So what iniquity did God found in his heart? We read it already in Isaiah chapter 14. Until the day iniquity found in your heart. What was his iniquity? He wants to be like God. Coveting. Okay? He wants to jump from a created being to a creator. Okay? You and I, including him and everything else that God has created, we borrow life from God. God cannot borrow life from anywhere. He is a self-sustaining God. Me and you, my friend, including Lucifer, we need God's life in order to be alive. I hope we answer that question today, my friend. That's all from me. Our next video, we're going to do a video, how should we study the Bible? But for now, may God bless you. I hope this week will be a blessing to you. And remember, wherever you are, God is always good. Bye for now.